Hi folks, DIY CNC Woodworker here with you again. Well, my round nose bits showed up and I put one in the router and started carving, and things were looking very interesting, and then all of a sudden I got some gouging and tearing and just awful looking carving over here. Couldn't figure out what happened, so I turned off my machine, shut it down, and I had noticed that it had run up clean off the board and it was way over here trying to carve and cut, and I thought, what in the world is that? I couldn't figure out what in the world had happened. So I just shut everything down and had to go out, go to the store, run some errands, come back in later in the afternoon and turned everything on. And when this little switch right here is the one that controls my router, when I turned it on, ta-da! The light. Well, let me plug it in. I had unplugged it. But the light comes on, but nothing runs. The router lights are on, but nothing is running. This is the second router, DeWalt 611 router that I've had that has done this. They work for about 4 to 6 months or less, and they quit. Now, over here behind the camera is the box with the repaired router in it. I'm going to take it, replace this one with it, and get back to where I can route again. Send this back into DeWalt, get it repaired. I don't know if every 6 months I just got to keep switching them out because they die or not. The DeWalt 611 is the router that Inventables is now suggesting that you get when you purchase their X-Carve. I have written them asking them if anybody else has had this problem. I've gone up on the Inventables forum and posed the same question to anybody on the forum if they've had this problem. I don't know why these things are dying like they are. If they're just not built to run for extended periods. By extended periods, I mean 4 to 6 hours at a time. Most of my carvings are much less than that. I have run a few of them where they've run as much as 8 hours at a time without stopping, but that's just the real exception. Most of them are anywhere from 30-minute carving to an hour, hour and a half carving, maybe 2 hours at the most. So having had this router here less than 6 months, I wouldn't think that it's over excessive use on my part. But being the second one, I'm beginning to doubt the reliabilities of these DeWalts. So I'm looking online trying to find out if anyone can come up with a recommendation. Anyone sees this video has got a recommendation. What would be a good spindle for this router, for this CNC device, the X-Carve. Right now I'm going to replace the repaired DeWalt and have this repaired, so I'll have it as a backup, but this is ridiculous. Needless to say, my carving was looking pretty good actually. For what there is in the wood, I can actually see her photo very well in this. The part that was carved, it looks very nice. Well, let me just pause this and I'll take this off and show you. Okay, I'm back. Now, this one here is the one I did the other day with the V-bit. And I told you it was okay, but it still wasn't acceptable. And this one, you can see there, her photo starting to come out pretty good in this one. You can see what had been carved. You can see how this kind of dug up along that edge there and went off the side of the wood. Well, which way have I got to go here, James? Up this way. And the router was going clean off here and off the side of the wood. I don't know what happened with that, what caused that, but you can see what you can see in the picture. Looked like it was coming out pretty darn good. That's with the ball nose bit that I ordered. Those came in yesterday and I hooked them up today, put one in there, started carving with it, and I was real pleased. I walked off out of the room. I was gone 5-10 minutes, come back in, and all hell had broke loose. So I don't know. But in the meantime, I've got to replace the router and try again. But just thought I'd share this with you and show it to you. And again, if any of you out there in YouTube land have had any experience with these DeWalts and have had similar problems with them, I'd sure like to know about it. I don't know if I need to invest in another spindle or not. I certainly hope not. They're not cheap. So, well, there are cheap ones out there, but they're just that, cheap spindles. But we will see. So we'll be back with you again soon. For now, this is a DIY CNC woodworker. We'll talk to you again soon. Hey guys, I'm just showing this here, let it run a little bit so you can see the action of the Z-axis going up and down, the XY axis going back and forth. So the computer over here is supposed to be carbon correctly. We'll see what the outcome is when I get done here. I got a lot of sawdust out here, carbon dust. Couldn't figure out why that was. I looked up and my hose was moving stuff around. I popped the hose off the top of my vacuum up there. Put that back on it, took care of that, but I've got to clean up all this sawdust. We'll just let it run. It's almost finished, another half second or so. Okay, let's see what we got here. Ha! Nothing. Jeez. I'll tell you what, fellas, I just don't know. I just don't know. If I didn't have so much time and effort already in it, and I wasn't so dang hard-headed, I'd just say to hell with it and let it go, but I don't see why other people are having such success carving stuff. And I'm just out here floating in the wind. I clean that up, floating in the wind, if you know what I mean. Well, there's a little bit of something there. I don't know why it carves so deep. But, well, as you can see there's a little bit of a hint of a face in there, but not much. That's supposed to be the baby portrait. Of course, this is the part that carved with my wife, which was looking real good until it took off and did this, and I don't know what happened there. I don't know if the router messed up, if I messed up, or what messed up on that, but boy, it just chewed that wood all to pieces. So, if at first you don't succeed, try again. But that's it for now. I got the router reinstalled, my repaired original router. This one that quit today was my second one. I'm going to send it back to DeWalt, and 5, 6, 7 weeks down the road it'll come back repaired. And we'll just keep going. Can't give up. Too close to success here. But what in the world happened here? I just don't know. Boy, I mean, it just chewed that oak all to pieces in there. So, this piece of wood will go out and be run through my thickness planer. Then, oh, I got a clean side here I can work on. Okay, tomorrow I'll do some more trying. I'll try some more tomorrow. But for now, this is DIY CNC Woodworker. We will speak with you again soon. Have a nice day.